Alright guys, and welcome to episode 2 of season 2. You guys have shown so much support on episode 1 and the full series altogether that I just want to honestly say a massive thank you. And let's just jump right into this one. We did lose our first game of the season against Luton, but I didn't realise Crystal Palace have been relegated, so that are in the Championship. They're going to be a very good squad in the Championship. They won their first game. We are sitting 23rd, but obviously we've only played one. There's a few players we are definitely looking to bring in, and obviously we're still waiting on Illing Jr. to accept an offer to the club. But as well, at the meantime, guys, just off camera, just quickly, this guy, Cesar Nieto, I will give him a real in-game face as well. He's overall 75, 19-year-old cam, left-footed. He is David Silva's regen. And I just thought he would be perfect to replace Connor Chaplin. Well, not replace Chaplin, but it gives us the more squad depth in that cam area and potentially could still play as a winger if he really wanted to. So I'm waiting for Illing Jr., Cesar Nieto, and there is a couple of other players I wouldn't mind taking a look at, and that is including Tommy Doyle, James McAtee, Dane Scarlett, Alex Scott, and where is he? Brian Mbuemo for Brentford. He can play as a striker, but he is a winger, left foot. His stats look insane. My only thing about this is I don't think we can afford him. I was going to see if Brentford will maybe listen to a loan, because I do believe they have got other options in that area. Is obviously we've got Samuel Illing Jr. and we've brought in Gordon. I just don't know how we would fit all of them into the squad, but we can definitely maybe take a look. Especially if it's just a loan. A loan's just a loan. At least we're not spending and wasting our money. There's a few other players I'm looking at as well. Oliver Arblaster from Sheffield United. He is a good youngster coming through at Sheffield. Solly March, I've put him in there, right, guys. I don't think we need him, but it was just a good squad player. Probably more of a bench player, to be fair. I thought he was a free agent. He isn't. He actually does play for Everton. And then I found this guy, this Nigerian gem called Gift Emmanuel Orban, plays for Ghent. And he looks pretty good. He reminds me of Victor Osimhen for Napoli. Looks like he's got very good stats, so we're scouting him, and he's a long shot taker. Along with Malik Tillman, he is someone else I could potentially look to loan in. There's just so many players and so many options who I want to bring to the club, and we can't bring them all in, I know. But we are still going to be looking at scouting a few players. But what we'll do then, guys, is we're going to get into our first game up against Crystal Palace of the episode. We'll try and get through a month again. We've got another offer for Ward, but I'm actually just going to sell him, I think, in the long run. He's not going to get the game time with the midfielders that we're bringing in. Have we... Samuel Illing Jr. is agreeing a loan to the club. Do we loan him? We loan him and then look to buy him, I think. I'll accept that. He's 76 overall. He'll be awesome. Here we go then. Here's this. Yes, this is Illing Jr. coming back. Or the next Bukayo Saka, if you did see episode 3, I believe, of this season. He reminds me so much of Bukayo Saka. And he is only very young and got a high potential. We've got such a good squad. Such a really good squad. So we've got Samuel Illing Jr. back on loan for 12 months, what was a must in the end. Nieto has actually accepted. Got a transfer offer for Hladky. I'm going to accept. He's never made any of the teams, to be fair. But do we bring in Nieto? Yeah. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm bringing him in. He's a free agent. It's David Silva's regen. And I'm going to double check it because I'm sure it is. It must be with stats like that. 75 overall. I think Illing Jr. will be the highest rated in the squad now. But I'm really tempted, guys, to spend some money on Alex Scott and potentially trade a player with him. Alright, guys, I'm going in for Alex Scott. I really want him. And I'm just thinking the same with Illing Jr. If we don't get him this season at such a low value, we're probably going to get into the Premier League and have to pay plus 10 or easy. It'll be 14 million easy. It'll be worth it next season. So, and I do believe he is the next Jack Grealish. But I'm going to try and get a midfielder in the deal as well. So we have season. Wow, he's worth 10.5 million. Jesus. Lewis Hall, Kamara, Chaplin are staying. So we only have really Raheem Harper, Dominic Ball or Cameron Humphreys. Is there anybody else in the squad that just isn't going to get played? See, we need to look to either sell Reece Mills or loan him out. He does look like a good youngster. Strikers, obviously, we got Kemp, who is actually 17 now. Evan Ferguson, Demi. Anyone worth a bit of money that we're looking at potentially getting rid of? Fullbacks, I don't really want to touch. Tommy Holmes is going to be a good youngster for us. Right, I'm going to be cheeky and try and put Dominic Ball into this offer. He's worth 4.8. Would they take 3.5? That still leaves us with 10 million. That would be quite a good deal for Alex Scott and trade Dominic Ball as well. They're happy with that. Ooh, could we go lower? Would they accept 3 million or are we pushing our luck? We'll see. Wow, that's a more realistic offer. I'm chuffed with the absolutely bargain to bring Alex Scott in for 3 million plus Dominic Ball. He is a CM, but that's not where we're going to play him. Ooh, his wages are a little bit high. I'm willing to play it. He's not going to play that. He's going to play as a winger. He's got a flair trait, playmaker, technical dribbler. 19-year-old, overall of 72. He is going to be massive for us. But guys, for now, we are going to just... Oh no, we've got a scout report to take a look at. We are going to get to the Crystal Palace game very, very soon. We've got Luka Cook. His potential's not bad. Isaac Oliver. Louis Stone. Henry Adams, who we're still looking at. Nicola Dickinson. Got Connor... Wow. Connor Spencer. 3.8 million. Wow, it's the highest I've ever had an academy player. We need to take a look at this guy very quickly. Arthur Pierre isn't good enough. We're going to get rid of him, actually. Or do we get rid of Mason Coates? Overall of 50, yeah. We'll get rid of this guy. No, do we? His potential's better. This is hard. Yeah, we'll get rid of Pierre. We've got this Spencer guy who we definitely need to bring in. Where is he? Here. Connor Spencer, 3.8 million. Let's take a look at him in the academy in just a second. James Sadler, Arthur Marriott, getting some very good players through the academy now. Logan Wall, we looked at Arthur Marriott, and Charles Knowles isn't going to be good enough, but we need to take a look at Spencer. What a value that is. He must be very high rated already. Where is Spencer? 69. He is 69 overall, 5'8". We've just found our cam, and we've just signed freaking David Silva's regen. Wow, his stats are very, very good. Composure, vision 78, curve 84, free kicks. I knew why. This is mental because he makes our team now. I wish we never spent the money on David Silva's regen. Do we loan Silva out? I'm saying Silva. Do we loan Nieto out for a season till we get to the Premier League and give Connor Spencer a chance in that midfield? I feel like we have to, guys. I feel like it's a must. He's left-footed. He could potentially be a winger as well. He's got the sprint speed, the acceleration. If I converted him to a winger, I can guarantee he jumps up to 70-odd. Yes, has potential to be special. He is going to get his debut against Crystal Palace because he's the same rating as Connor Chaplin. I like them both, but that leaves us like with Nieto as well. Lewis Hall was my number 8. I don't know why Nieto's took that number. Nieto's now number 1. Guys, let me know down below in the comment section, do we loan Nieto out? I feel like we do. I feel like we could loan him out for just a season. Remove from the loan list. Ward, we're actually going to sell. Reece Mills, I don't think we're going to play him, you know. I'm going to be happy to sell. We've got that many good players. We've got Kai Gordon, who can play just that position as well. We still have Matt Ricky, that is phenomenal. Our team is a beast. Let's just jump into this Crystal Palace game anyway, guys, and give Spencer his debut. Right, guys, so this is the team we are going with. Ferguson, Ricky, Spencer and Illing Jr. with Hall and Kamara sitting. Then we have our new debut left wing back in Holmes. He is from the Youth Academy. Donnison, Wolfenden, Walters and Warner. Crystal Palace, what a hell of a squad they've got in the Championship. Eze, Elise, Edouard, John Mario, Richards, Coella, Decore, Schlupp, Gaeta and Meluso. Let's get into this one then. It's at Selhurst Park. We should, I'm hoping, give them, it'll be a good test to see where we're going to be in the Championship. Obviously, we got a walloping from Luton. I'm hoping we can change that. This is Spencer's debut. Connor Spencer. I will give him an in-game face as well when I find one. So he looks a bit more realistic. Hopefully he's going to be well though. I can't believe we signed David Silva's regen and then we found an absolute gem from the Youth Academy. But let's get into this one then. We're at Selhurst Park, away from home. We should have actually put our away kit on to debut it for the first time, but we'll see. Let's see what Holmes is about as well. I'm hoping he's going to be one for the future for us. Into Hall. Can Spencer find Ricky? Has he got the pace? Joe Mario's too quick. Oh, come on, they've give that ball away. No, Illing Jr. Oh, nearly got to it. Nearly. Oh, Lewis Hall's done brilliantly there. Into Spencer. Oh, and his debut bangs it in that top right-hand corner. He is left-footed. What a debut for Connor Spencer. Opens the scoring for Ipswich. What a player he could potentially turn out to be in this series, guys. But he finds himself in space, and what a finish with his left foot. Just beats Guaita, and Connor Spencer gets his first goal for the club. I love that home kit as well. I just love this series, guys. I'm enjoying it so much, honestly. We're 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. This is mental. Oh, Lewis Hall. Go on. Oh, he's gone past one. Go on, Illing Jr.'s in. Oh, Evan Ferguson, 2-0 like that. We've turned this game on its head. And we are leading 2-0 against Crystal Palace. What's going on there? That was some counter-attack, that. What a ball from Ricky to Illing Jr. And Evan Ferguson is right there for a tap-in. Oh, this team already feels so much better to what we played against Luton. I don't know why. Luton demolished me. There was nothing I could do to stop that. But we are leading 2-0, probably against the favourites to win the Championship this season in Crystal Palace, because they've got a hell of a squad for the Championship. Let's try. We've played extremely well, defended well as well. Crystal Palace, we've not let them really create anything, but I am going to look to bring some subs on, guys. Alright guys, so we are going to bring on a doozy, Matteo Joseph, and we're going to give the debut to Nieto. We'll see how good he is in that camp. He's going to probably be better than Spencer because obviously he's overall 75. They're both the same age though, I think. Oh no, Spencer's 17, so he's got massive potential. I'm just so happy with the squad and the players. It's going to be a bit hard to try and keep everybody happy, but obviously we'll try our best and see how we get on throughout the season. But we've got half an hour left to play. Have we got our new subs on? Yeah, we do. Parisi, I don't even know how you pronounce that name. Brilliant defending from Wolfenden again. Out wide to Illing Jr. And with their open at the back now. No. Oh, nearly gets his first goal for the club. How has he not scored that? How? He went all alone in the end. How has he not managed to score that? Bless him. It is a corner though. The last chance of the game. Can Illing Jr. whip this ball in? Oh, what a save. Matt Joseph. So that game ended 2-0. We managed to beat Crystal Palace. It was a very, very good game from ourselves. We've got some scout reports back for a few other players, including Florian Balogun. 75 overall. He's not bad. Kieran Slicker. He's only 56 rated. Wow. Okay. Well, we can definitely remove him. Definitely not going to be good enough. Liam Delap overall of 70. Will Smallbone. He's only 69. That's interesting. Alright, guys. So, this is... I've forgotten who this is. I've totally forgotten who we've brought in here. Okay, so transfer out. Hladky. That was him coming into the club. Don't know why it showed us that, but he has left. We should have got an alright deal for him, but we have got Alex Scott. Yes, he's accepted. It is a crucial role, I believe. £12,500 a week. That's quite high, but he's going to be a very important player for us in the future, like now and the future. 4 years, crucial. Let's accept him and get him into the squad. He's going to be technically our next Jack Grealish. And we're going to convert him to a right winger so he can play in all positions. Welcome to Bristol City, Dominic Ball. Oh yeah, we've actually put him part of the deal. So that deal for Middlesbrough will fall through. But it's an excellent deal according to our rating. And he is 72 overall. I don't know why it says 74 there in the top right, but he's not. He is 72. But that's definitely a good signing. We're still waiting on scout report back for Norton Cuffy because I'm not sure what to do yet with him. Have we got... Oh, James McAtee is actually negotiating a loan. So maybe we don't bring him in. But we have got two in that mid-cam position now anyway. Dane Scarlett I'm still looking at. Just because I like the idea of him being our next Harry Kane. Okay, I've just realised Brentford will now loan him. Oh, this is interesting. I feel... I don't know what to do, guys. I really want to bring him, but I feel like we're just bringing in too many players right now. Because there is a couple of other players I am looking at still as well. Yourselves in the comments. He is an exciting prospect. Plays for Man U, flair, can play in a variety of different positions. Right, guys. I'm going to give Alex Scott the number 10. For this season, Connor Chaplin had it last season. I don't know why, but Lewis Hall keeps getting changed. I want him to be our number 8, and I don't know why it keeps getting took off him. Colin Chaplin's gone to number 1, but we'll change that. We need to put Evan Ferguson as our number 9 as well. Because Colin Chaplin could be... Yeah, Colin Chaplin could be our number 11. And where is Ferguson? We'll put him as our new number 9. With Freddie Ladapo as number 1. We've got such a good squad. There's still quite a few players I want to get rid of. As well. Transfer listed Reece Mills. Alright guys, so our next game is up against Norwich in the Carabao Cup, the EFL Cup. We've rotated the squad a little bit to give players some game time. Hopefully we can get another win with us beating Crystal Palace in the league. Let's hopefully see if we can get a cup run going. Here we go then, guys. We are live at Carrow Road in the Carabao Cup. Let's see if we can get back-to-back wins. Hopefully we can. We played really well against Crystal Palace. Obviously we have rotated the squad, so hopefully see if this team can do just as good. Oh, Gordon gives the ball away sloppy there. To Broadhead out wide to Davies. Is great build-up play. Can he? Oh, he's got the ball to Ferguson. Oh, 1-0. Evan Ferguson, you beast of a player. I just love this guy so much. He's definitely going to be he's definitely our best striker. Even though we've got Kemp, who's still only 17, and he's just got a highest rating as Evan Ferguson. But what a finish that is. We lead 1-0 in the 8th minute. I think that was our first attack, and we do end up scoring from it. So it's very positive already. Hopefully Joseph and many other players can get on the score sheet. Who's making a run? Oh, I was hoping Evan Ferguson, but Nathan Broadhead should have the pace to get past Daniel Amati, surely. Oh, Joseph. Yes, and there is the second with a beautiful counter-attack. And Joseph gets his first goal this season for us in the Cup. It was a beautiful counter-attack, and it's well deserved, to be fair. Norwich really have not been that good, and we've took every opportunity we've had. And we could bring Kemp on as well for the last 10 minutes. But here come Norwich. Oh, and they've got one back. That's me being lackadaisical. Rashika has got one back for them in the 66th minute. This game is not over yet. Not by any stretch of the imagination. We've just got to make sure we don't give the ball away in silly places like we just did there. We have got a corner, and it's Alex Scott to take it. Let's whip this in. Anyone on the end? Durand. Oh, with a header off the line. He's come back to Durand again. Oh, he is a very tall guy. It's another corner. Can Alex Scott? Where's Durand? We need to pick him out again. With a lovely... Oh, no, it goes over Ricky's head. And now it's come out. And they're going to finish on a corner. We need to clear this. And we are through. The keeper's up as well. Clear that, Gordon. Oh. But that is it, guys. We get the 2-1 victory over Norwich in the Carabao Cup. And it puts us into the hat for the next round. Okay, guys. So we've got an email here from Brentford. Brian Mbuemo has been approached by Aston Villa. Brentford have received 17 million for the player. If we wanted a look to bring Mbuemo to the club, obviously we can only loan him, even if they're willing to loan him now, because we can't afford 17 million. I'm not sure if we need him. That's my thinking. We've got a loan offer for Cesar Nieto from Sporting Lisbon. Do we potentially loan him out for a season? Oh, I'm not sure. We could loan him because we can always bring him back. We can always... the fee's not much. We have got Spencer, and we were looking at Tillman, and who else? There was another Cam we were looking at just in case. Do we accept a loan to Sporting Lisbon just for a year, just for a season? I feel like I'm going to, you know. Yeah, I'm going to loan him for just a year. Then we've got a transfer offer for Nathan Broadhead. I don't really want to sell him, to be fair. He's quite a good squad player, and he can play in that striker position as well. Obviously, Mbuemo's getting approached by Aston Villa. What's a bit annoying, because if we want him, we would have to loan him. Can we still loan? Alright guys, so this is our lineup going into the Middlesbrough game. We are at home at Portman Road, and I feel like we've probably got our strongest team out right now. Obviously, I know we've got Chaplin in. We could put Nieto in. but he is tired. So we'll jump into this one and hopefully we can get back-to-back wins in the league. Here we go then, Borough to kick us off and get us underway. And hopefully we can do just as well as what we did in our last game. And we have started bloody excellent. Ferguson's in. Oh, and he scored against Middlesbrough. That was with ease. Our team, I don't know, we just feel so much better. And I don't know what's happened, what I've changed or what I've done. But it just feels like stuff is clicking and clicking really well. What a start to the game that is. Evan Ferguson's really hit form straight away early on in the Championship. That's 2-2 for him. 2 goals in 3 matches. Hopefully try and get him top scorer this season in the Championship. That would be cool. Decided not to. And Borough in as well now with Akpom. Is that penalty? No. Oh no. Oh, it's 1-1. It's not even the 10th minute. And Borough have equalised. Already this game seems like it's going to be a mental one. Brilliant from Edmondson. It's into Ferguson. Is anybody making a run? Alex Scott down this right hand side. See what he can do. Pulls it back. Dribbles into the box. What can he do? He shoots. Oh, and it's a brilliant save from Lunley. Again, 23rd minute. We are dominating Borough here, but just not getting the rewards. Oh, and it's off the line. Now, come on. Ilin Jr. to whip that far post. Oh, I thought that was in. That was so close. I did think that was curling in. It kind of been too far away, you know. And Junior has won that back excellently. And now he's charging up the field. Can Evan Ferguson get in a space? Oh, and he does. What a cross from Illing Jr. And Evan Ferguson somehow gets on the end of it. I thought it was a weak cross at first, but it managed to get there to him. And a beautiful assist from Illing Jr. And Evan Ferguson gets himself a brace. It was a beautiful cross in the end. Evan Ferguson just there. He is on form. And we've grabbed it just before half time as well. And I'm glad. I feel like we deserve to go in at the break leading. Definitely. I want to see if we can get Alex Scott a bit more involved in this game. We've put everything down the right hand side in that first half. But let's see what Alex Scott can do. He's done a brilliant run here. Just needs some support. Ilin Jr. is there. He's in behind. Is he going to finish that? And he finishes it emphatically. 3-1 up. We are scoring for fun. And that is a very good sign. Beautiful assist from Alex Scott. I keep trying to go to say Grealish, but he's not Grealish. His first good run. Oh, he's got the ball back here again. What can Alex Scott do with it now? This time, cuts inside. Can he finish that? Oh my God, what a finish. That is an excellent goal from Alex Scott on that left-hand side. That is exactly what we brought him in to do. And we are 3-0 up now. We could technically just sim to result. Just because we're not going to... There's no point. It's still early on. I'm going to make some subs and then I'm going to change it. I'm going to bring a Doozy on. I really like a Doozy. I want him to grow a little bit quicker though. Bring Ricky on for Ilin Jr. And we shall give Joseph another run out up top. Can Kemp play that cam position or can Broadhead? Broadhead can. We'll give it to him. So the subs are now on. We shall jump to result. We are 3-0 technically up on them and we win 5-2. Kamara gets the 5th one in the 60th minute. Okay, so we have a position change for one of our youth academy players. Someone down below in the comment section wanted us to scout in France, and if we find a gem, can we potentially call them Thierry Henry? And now I did this with Matt Ricky. Someone suggested to change his name and I called him Matt Ricky. And I quite like the idea, get you guys involved a little bit more. So I have done exactly that. we have this forward who we can convert to a right winger now. Thierry Henry he's called. I know he doesn't look like Thierry Henry. We are going to give him a real in-game face. But he's overall a 53, but high potential. I'm hoping when we position change him now to a right winger, it should have been left winger though, to be fair with you. I don't know why we've done right, but I'm hoping he's going to jump up, and we shall see. Yeah, he's jumped up 3, so that's better, but he does actually need to be a left winger. I don't know why we've done that. It says 15 weeks now. That's a little bit annoying because he's right-footed. But we'll keep letting him grow. He is only 17. I'm not going to call him up yet, or if we do, we could potentially loan him out. But as you guys can see, our youth academy is stacked, and we really do need to start be looking at some players that potentially deserve to be playing in the first team. Like we've got Louis Yates, we've got Roman Talbot, Tyler Summers, some very, very good players in here. Alright guys, we have got a game up against Blackpool now. We're going to jump straight into this one and hopefully get the win. Here we go then guys. Up away at Blackpool. Can we get 3 wins on the bounce in the league? That would be a massive, massive start to this season. That's all, we just can't do it. And Blackpool are in here. Oh, we've given a penalty away. What are we doing? Why am I sliding in there? I believe that was with Donison. No, Burns. More experienced player, and he wipes Labala out. And now Lavery has got the penalty. Oh, and he's buried it. That gives them the lead. 27th minute, and Blackpool have taken the lead. Go on, beautiful ball into Kamara. That is what you call beautiful play, and Kamara has levelled us before half-time. Outstanding bit of play of football there from Ipswich. I really like that. Kamara made a brilliant run through the middle. Last man defender was there at hand. Oh, he's in again though. Yes! Kemp is there from the rebounded shot from Gordon, and we take the lead in the 66th minute against Blackpool. It's probably a good idea to make some subs quickly actually as well. I'm going to give Joseph a run out for Kemp. Grealish can come on and play in Ricky's position. He can play in that cam position. I thought that does do it. We do get the 2-1 victory over Blackpool. Is this... Who's this leaving? This is Cesar Nieto. David Silva regen is going out on loan to Sporting CP in Portugal for a season. With Argyle, obviously we have played these before, but we've got some scout reports back. Brooke Norton Cuffy, who I said I don't know whether he will be better option than Walters, and I know we've just brought Walters in. He looks like a better player if I'm being honest. Brooke Norton Cuffy is 69 overall. We'll take a look in a sec. Carlos Alcaraz for Southampton. He's... wow. Okay, looks unreal. Probably can't quite afford him. Ian Paveda. Somebody I would love to bring in. He's only got 11 months left, so we could potentially bring him in on a loan. For a free at the end of the season, sorry. But taking a look at Norton Brooke Cuffy, 69 overall. What is Walters? Evan Ferguson, 3-3. He is absolutely tearing it up. And he's not going to slow down anytime soon. We are at home. Oh, we're in again. We're scoring very fast in games. 2 minutes 50 in, first attack. Evan Ferguson on the score sheet already. This team, honestly, guys, feels unbelievable right now. It's so much fun to play with. We don't miss any opportunities anymore like we did in League One. But we start games into Ferguson. We are ripping Plymouth Argyle away here. And they're a good team. They've got some very, very good players. Some players I'm actually looking at within Tariq Wright and Niall Ennis. They're both wonderful players. I'm not sure if they've got Ryan Hardy playing for them anymore. But Evan Ferguson, 2-2, and Gordon should be able to carry this out with his pace. Joseph's in on goal. This should be 3-0. first shot on goal, and Matteo Joseph on loan from Leeds scores again. Excellent counter-attack from Ipswich. That's exactly what we need to do against the big teams when we're in the Premier League. Is as long as we can counter-attack in the right areas and definitely score from them. But Holmes has done excellent. He's played Joseph in. Oh, he's played Alex Scott in. Oh, an easy finish from our number 10. That's 2 in 2 for him as well. He feels so good as well. And his potential's really high. What a finish from Alex Scott. But he's not going to miss them. And that is it, guys. We do batter Plymouth Argyle 4-0. We are in some form, and it's going to be hard to see a team stopping us right now, the way we're just ploughing through teams. On to the next one. But I'm going to try and loan Norton Cuffy. No, I don't know. He's got a year left on his deal. Yeah, I'm going to try and loan him in. Will they accept a loan? And if he performs better than Walters, we will stick with him and sell Walters at the end of the season and bring Norton back to the club. Wow, yes, we can loan him. That's excellent. Basic terms, a 1-year deal. Arteta should be happy with that. I'm not sure what his wages are. They're only quite little. 60-40. Would they take 55-50? Yes. So hopefully Norton Cuffy is going to definitely be our new right wing back. He has got higher potential. I looked it up on Soft. Wow, yes. Brooke Norton Cuffy has accepted a loan to the club, so he can come straight into the team. He's technically going to be our new Reece James, and I know Walters was that, but Norton Brooke Cuffy looks like just an all better round player. Straight away, got to bring this guy into the team. Norton Brooke Cuffy, change kit number. You can be Reece James's number. We'll change his stuff. We'll try and give him a real in-game face when I get time. Walters, do we use... We could still use as a centre-back. I didn't actually think about that. We have just had an offer in for Harry Clark, and I'm tempted to get let go. Right, so I've rotated the squad. We're just going to go with a quick sim. I'm not that bothered. I'm more bothered about getting promotion and staying in the Championship. Let's see if we can beat Borough. Oh, it goes to penalties, and Middlesbrough do come out on top. Ricky and Spencer both miss our penalties. Everyone else scores them. But we're out of the Carabao Cup. It's not the end of the world. We've still got other things to play for. We are going to showcase our away strip for the first time away against Stoke City. Go then, guys. We'll jump straight into this one in our away strip. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully we can start fast like we have in most of our games this season. Tries to get it across to Alex Scott. Evan Ferguson, though. Brilliant, powerful run. Can he bury that? Oh, and the keeper saves it. It is a corner kick, though. Can Illan Jr. whip that ball in? On to Evan Ferguson. Nope. Back out to Illan. Into Scott. Can he score? Ah, and he's put it over. We have got an injury to Therese Campbell, I believe. Oh, he jumped up there, like. Have we won that back? Oh, Norton Cuffy. He's done excellent there. Alex Scott. I don't know what he was trying there, but it wasn't a bad effort in the end. We definitely seem to still be getting chances. What's always the right thing, what we need. He's had a daft 5 minutes in this game. Boy, I'm so glad that he didn't catch him there. Oh my God, Stoke. Just get rid. And that is it, guys. It's going to be a 0-0 draw against Stoke. It'll probably be the boringest game you'll watch or see all season because it's Stoke. But that's going to round off this episode. The start of next episode will be deadline day, guys. I'm probably sure we'll be bringing in players because that's what we do. But until then, smash that thumbs up button if you've enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the series. And I'll see you in the next one.